Good morning. We are studying the chapter Environmental Management. In the previous video, we had discussed about the harmful effects of the solid waste as the dumping of garbage alongside of our houses or in our area is there, so it will have many adverse effects not just on the life of the human being but on all the other organisms. So in order to overcome this problem, the proper management of the solid waste, it is very essential. So we will see why the necessity of the solid waste is there. Necessity of the solid waste management. Why it is essential to properly manage the solid waste? We know that as the solid waste, if it is properly managed, then it will not become the garbage, rather it will be the source of energy for us. As I told you in the last video that from the solid waste we can obtain the electricity. Again, there are many types of solid waste which are generated in our daily routine. They can be reused, some can be recycled. Again, for example, plastic is there, glass is there. All they can be useful, and from this another materials they can be synthesized. Again, if the solid waste it is properly managed, then it can be useful in the synthesis of the biofuel, that is in the biogas plant. For example, we know that the garden waste it is useful. So if we manage properly, then it will reduce the environmental pollution. Again, it will not harm our environment, so that the solid waste management it is properly managed. Now we will see the next point, that is the scientific and the eco-friendly waste management. How can we manage the waste properly? There are different methods of the waste management. These are also called the scientific and eco-friendly method. The first method, that is the separation and the categorization of the waste. As I had already told you that in our house also two dustbins are essential. One is for the wet waste and another one is for the dry waste. Whatever may be the wet waste, for example, the waste which is generated in a kitchen, that is the most of the waste is a wet waste. This wet waste is not the waste if it is managed properly. If we prepare a pit on the backyard of our house and if we dump the daily waste, wet waste in that pit, then after 15 days or 1 month, it will be converted into a good quality of a manure, and that manure can be supplied to the plants which we had potted. Okay, so categorization of waste should be there. Dry waste, it can also be managed properly. Some waste can be reused, some can be recycled, some waste it can be useful as it is. Okay, so the categorization and separation of waste should be there. Means first point, simply two dustbins should be there. One is for wet waste, another one is for the dry waste. Second one is, that is the composting. Composting is done for the wet waste, and a good quality of a manure or a fertilizer can be produced. Not just the household waste but the agricultural waste. Generally it is organic waste and it is converted into the good quality of manure. So the composting should be done. Then the third one is, that is the safe landfill site. Safe landfill site in Marathi, Ghana Kachra Vyavasthapan Kendra. Where is the safe landfill site in our area? At Indiranagar. On the way of Mahur Road, there is a place for the solid waste management, and this safe landfill site, it should be away from the human localities. It should be away from the water bodies, at least 3 km away from the human localities, and also it should be away from the water bodies like a river, lakes or beaches. Okay. Then the next one, that is vermicomposting, earthworm, which is also called as the friend of a farmer. It is useful for vermicomposting. So this earthworm, the excreta, it is rich in nitrogen, and it is useful as a manure. So vermicomposting can be done. Then industrial solid waste management. So landfill method is very essential, that the industrial solid waste, it can be properly managed. Rather it can be recycled or it can be reused. Next one is pyrolysis. What is a pyrolysis? This is a new term for you. Pyrolysis is nothing but this is the energy production by burning of waste at high temperature. For example, biogas and bioelectricity. Pyrolysis, it is done at the industrial level. Whatever may be the solid waste which is letting out from that industry, that solid waste, it is heated. It is heated, and from that, whatever may be the gases or the heat energy that is produced, that can be reused again. And the next one, that is the biomedical waste management, that is the incineration. If the biomedical waste, if it is not properly managed, then it can be hazardous. It can become the hazardous. Why? Because it contains the pathogens of various diseases. For example, we know that tuberculosis, through the spitting and coughing of the patient, also the tools of the patient, they may contain the bacteria, that is Mycobacterium tuberculosis, which causes the TB. Isn't it? It causes the TB. So, the spitting and the coughs or vomits of such a patient, they should be properly managed. There are many such diseases which can spread if the biomedical waste cannot be properly managed. So for this purpose, the incineration is done. Now what is the incineration? This is a new term for you, and it is very important because in the exam the question is asked, write note on incineration. So you should have to understand clearly. There is one tank that is called the incinerator. It is called as the incinerator, and in that tank or incinerator, all the biomedical waste, it is dumped. It is dumped and it is heated at very high temperature, so that whatever may be the pathogens present in that biomedical waste, they get killed, they get destroyed, and a very less ash, it remains behind. Very less ash, it remains behind, and it is called as a incineration. It is called as a incineration, and it is very important for the biomedical waste management. Okay, so these are the scientific and eco-friendly methods of waste management. Next point. That is principles of solid waste management. What are the principles of solid waste management? There are 7 principles of the solid waste management. These 7 principles are, that is, reuse, refuse, recycle, rethink, reduce, research, regulation, and public awareness. And these principles of solid waste management we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.